Did you know most businesses don't fail because their product is bad? They fail because they're selling to the wrong person. If you've ever struggled to get traction, felt like your marketing sounded generic, or wonder why people like your content, but they don't buy, this video is about fixing just that by finding your ideal customer persona the right way. By the end of this video, you're gonna know exactly who you're talking to, what they actually care about, and how to stop guessing with your messaging. And this matters now because attention is more expensive than ever. If you're unclear, you're invisible. And if you don't know who I am yet, my name is Atai. I was a professional photographer and videographer turned content marketer and growth strategist. Over the past couple of years, I've worked with dozens of creators to grow their brand on social media. I work with creators and businesses across different stages. And the biggest pattern that I've seen is this. The moment they get clear on one specific person, everything changes. Their content, their offers, and conversions, they all go up. Not because they started working harder, but they finally stopped talking to everyone. And that's the change that you need to make today. Let's break this down. First, here's the mistake that most people make. They start with demographics, age, location, gender, job title. That feels logical, but it's not useful because those two people in the same demographics, they can buy for completely different reasons. So it doesn't even matter. The real question isn't who they are on paper. It's why are they even looking for a solution at all? People care only if you are willing to help them. This comes down to finding their specific pain points. You need to study where they sleep, where they hang out, what platforms are they on, and what do they desire the most? And also, what do they want to change? That's where you should begin, and here's how to find it. You need to look at the people who you already engaged with, the people who bought from you, who booked a call with you, who responded to an email, who DM'd you. You get the point. There's a reason why they showed up. And pay attention to the language that they're using. The good, the bad, and the ugly. The unpolished way that they describe their situation. The answer is in the pain. Now, the fastest way to lose them and lose their trust is to sound smart instead of sounding familiar. You want to be relatable. Your ideal customer persona is built from these patterns. The same objections, the same frustrations, and the same I've tried everything and nothing works. And this is where you come in. But also knowing the problem is not enough. You need to understand what is at stake if this person does not solve this problem. Ask yourself, what are they afraid of if nothing changes? What is that problem going to cost them? Time, money, or even their peace of mind? People don't buy solutions. They buy relief and they buy quick results. And most of the time, people are willing to pay a premium to get that problem resolved immediately. They buy a version of themselves that feels closer than it did yesterday. When you understand what they're trying to avoid just as much as what they're trying to achieve, your messaging stops being informative and it starts to become compelling. A strong persona creates alignment. It tells you what not to say, who not to speak to, and what opportunities to ignore, and who's actually qualified so you don't waste time. That clarity makes your content feel sharp and direct and straight to the point. So if you're struggling to grow, convert, or feel confident in your messaging, it's not a strategy problem, it's a clarity problem. Now that you understand, it's time to execute. If you want help turning this into something concrete and build a solid foundation, I put together an ideal customer persona template that you can fill out in under 30 minutes. It walks you through the exact questions that turn vague ideas into clear messaging. Use it once and every piece of content afterward gets easier. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.